Alright, so I'm here in the shop today and thought I'd go over some of the common tools used to lay out and mark sheet metal. So I'll move the camera around here by the metal and show you what we've got. So up first we've got the most common tape measure and the marker. This is good when you're doing something on site. Obviously you want to be careful to make your marks on the inside of the metal and not the outside. But so say we want to make a 3-inch mark. We'll line the edge up with the 3-inch. Take your marker, just slide it along with the ruler. Next, the more professional way to do it is using what's called a scratch-awl. So I've got several different kinds here. We've got one that's kind of got more of a traditional rounded handle. This is a little Starrett, USA made one. This has a replaceable tip, which is nice, as well as to store it. You can turn the tip around so you're not poking yourself. And then we also have one, I like this one with the hook when I am doing something that's hard to reach. So maybe I have to stretch and I can pull that along a straight edge. So a scratch-awl is a more professional method, but also a little more difficult to see. So I'll just show you that real quick. So again, we'll set our tape measure here and use the old tape measure trick. So obviously you won't be able to see on camera, but that leaves me a scratch mark to go off of. So next I'd also like to talk about some different tools to have. So using a square is a good idea. These are adjustable. And it's kind of hard to tell, but I filed a little notch in the tip to allow the scratch-awl to fit in there and get more of a precise mark. So we'll set this one up, and this allows you to slide along the edge and get a nice result there. Some other items would be a normal combination square isn't bad to have to make straight lines. And also on a similar vein, a machinist square, which allows you to make a straight mark against the edge. Doing long cuts, it's convenient to have a drywall T-square. These are pretty cheap, reasonable. You just want to make sure that it's whatever you're using is pretty square. Same 2-foot framing square, handy to have as well. Along with just a flat, straight ruler. Obviously you can make longer marks with something like this. You can also always use a piece of S-lock as your straight edge. This, you know, is kind of one of those field things that you're likely going to have on site if you're working with sheet metal. So another trick there. Next, one of my favorite for doing small stuff is this little Malco adjustable. So it's up to 6.5 inches. It looks like you could probably get a little bit more out of it, but typically use this for small stuff. Your point, which makes the scratch, is just a normal sheet metal screw, so you can replace that. It even comes with a couple extras. So I typically leave this set at the 1 inch mark because that's a common dimension that you need. So just set it against the metal and you're able to make your marks. And so that will allow you to notch out for an S-lock or a drive or whatever. So that's also a common or a very nice tool to have, is this Malco A60 is the number on it. Another method is a digital caliper. You can get these for pretty cheap as well. This is my good one. I couldn't find my my bad one, so I'm not going to scratch on it, but you can obviously set this to what you need and then use one side as the straight edge and the other side to make your scratch. So like I said, I'm not going to use this because this is my good one that I actually use to measure things, but another good tool or a trick. So I realized you couldn't really see the drywall T-square, so maybe this is a better representation of it, and one of the framing squares that you can use. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment below.